Hey, what's up, everybody? True Boxing here. Thank you for coming back to get hit with the truth. So today we are doing the DAZN recap from Saturday, September 23rd. That was headlined by Richardson Hitchins versus Jose Zepeda in a junior welterweight clash in the main event of that DAZN card. So before we get into that, if you could smash the like button, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. I really do appreciate any and all support that I can get as I continue to build my channel up here. So back to the card, there really wasn't anything on the undercard that, in my opinion, was all that worth talking about. You had a women's fight that ended in controversy. A lot of people thought one of them won, and they scored it a draw. You know, I know that was the co-feature, but the main event, Richardson, Hitchins, and Zepeda, you know, it was one of those fights where you were just you wanted to know how good Richardson Hitchins really is, and if Zepeda still is a serious contender. And the questions were answered. You know, Hitchins dominated the fight, outboxed, outworked Jose Zepeda. Zepeda really couldn't land a clean punch. Hitchins has a very good defense, and he was popping that jab the whole fight. Very, very slick, talented boxer. You know, but I am going to be honest. Hitchins, you know, with this victory, he's broken into the top 10. Zepeda probably dropping out. But I am going to be honest about what I saw in the fight. You know, Hitchins, yes, dominated in terms of points, looked good, boxed well, but I don't see this guy being a very entertaining guy you want to pay a lot of money to watch type fighter. I could be wrong. He could take over everything, but he just doesn't have that zip on his punches. He doesn't seem like a big time power puncher. He's not a big time power puncher, but you know, I just don't know how guys are going to line up for Hitchins unless he mandates their fights. And again, we'll discuss that when we do a what's next video on him, because he's earned one by defeating Zepeda. He'll break into the top 10. But yeah, I just wasn't like overly impressed in terms of entertainment value. You know, he did well and he outboxed Zepeda, but in terms of entertainment value, it was just kind of like, you know, all right, nice win, convincing win. He's a top 10 guy for sure, we know that. He's a contender for sure, we know that. But is he, you know, a serious guy in this division? And I don't think we know that yet, like how good he really is or is going to be. You know, and if he's going to be able to land the big fight. So we'll see, but it was a good, solid win for him. I just don't think it was overly entertaining. But, you know, but again, we'll discuss all his options moving forward, you know, next week on his What's Next video. But disappointing for Jose Zepeda. You know, his another defeat, you know, second in the last 3 fights. You know, and his last 2 defeats now have been very convincing defeats. You know, he got knocked out against Regis Prograis last year. He was getting defeated, you know, convincingly. But he was a little more competitive in that one. And then against Richardson Hitchins, he just got completely dominated and outboxed. Zepeda now is going to turn into a consummate gatekeeper. You know, 147 is wide open, going to be wide open. That might be an option for him if he wants to at this point in his career, move up in weight, or he can continue to bang around here, and there's going to be guys that are willing to fight him, you know, just because they're trying to make a name. 140 is pretty deep now, and has guys moving up. So he's almost become the guy he just beat a couple years ago, Jose Pedraza. He's kind of is going to become that type of gatekeeper type of fighter, which is good. He can land opportunities. I still think he's got some fire and he's a solid ass fighter, but just the top tier guys, I don't think he's on that level now following this loss. So we'll see what happens, but you know, we'll discuss Zepeda's future on my end of the year, you know, year-end review and all that stuff, and we'll just go from there. But that's it. That's what I got. Hope you enjoy. That's the DAZN recap from Saturday, September 23rd. That's all Richardson Hitchins and Jose Zepeda headline the card. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the like button, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate any and all support. This is True Boxing. You've been hit with the truth.